You decided to click on this video. This might be your curiosity. But first, let's bring a disclaimer. Because this video is just for open-minded people. For others, it might be science fiction. In this case, it is just entertaining. But whether it's true or science fiction, you decide on your own. Is there a proof? There's no proof. The only proof is what you feel. Can you agree or you prefer to disagree? It's all upon you. We are talking on fragmented souls and from souls in general. Because everybody would confirm we are body, mind and soul, aren't we? So we can touch our body and we can use our mind, we can think and we can create. And the soul part, how much contact do you have with your soul? Can we touch it? No. Can we think it? No. We can feel it. Are you really ready for this sci-fi view of the soul, of the fragmented soul? Think twice. Otherwise, just leave the video and get some entertaining stuff. Not this hard stuff in this video that might provoke you to think about. So I think we are among us. Only these people that are really ready are around. Welcome. Your curiosity brings you further. So let's start the video now. You already heard fragmented souls, from souls that are sick, from souls that have illness and they influence the people. Let's dive into this stuff. And first, let's clarify what is a soul. A soul is not a body. A soul is not our mind. A soul is a nebulous being, like a frequency, like a ghost. It was there when you were just one cell, and it still will be there when we transform to dust. This means this soul is complete before our physical body is complete after our physical body. And for sure, it is complete during our physical body. But we people, when we start learning, when we start thinking, and when we experience what we think is the law, this is just the belief system. And when something goes wrong, we need an excuse, because my thinking is right. I think the body is wrong. Or the soul is wrong, because my thinking is right. I am really clear what I'm thinking, and therefore I know, I can confirm my thinking is right. So there must be another thing wrong. This must be my soul. The soul doesn't work as it should. Therefore, the soul is fragmented. If it was complete and whole and one, then I would be also whole and one and rich and everything. But the problem is the soul. And because of the soul, of this defragmentation, I'm not experience my complete health and wealth. This is so tricky. Our mind always thinks it is right. I am right. So the soul is the problem. The body is the problem. This is quite a bit of ignorance. The mind does not even know what the soul is. It has so few details. And blaming on someone that the mind cannot even understand, I think this is ignorance. I think it is quite different. Our soul wants us to be on earth and gives us everything that we can stay here in health, in harmony, in wealth. It cares for our body together with the subconscious mind. And now we have something strange in our equation. The subconscious mind, because it's not the soul alone that cares for our body. It is also the subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind is something that was created since our birth. The subconscious mind learned everything. And mostly what we, the awareness, wanted to learn the subconscious mind. This means the accumulation of our subconscious mind is mostly what we put in the subconscious mind. Yeah. Okay, at the beginning, the first 5-10 years when we were a child, these were mostly parents, teachers, friends. But later, when we really got aware, when we became an adult, from this moment on, we are building up our subconscious mind. And the more we learn during our lifetime, the more we trust our belief. We trust our belief because I experienced that, and therefore I know this is true, and therefore this is true for me, and I believe only that because this is based on facts. I experienced that. People trust more their belief instead of their soul. The soul is pure, and it always stays pure. And as we grow up and people believe more in their belief system and less to their soul because they don't have the connection, then we can be misled because everything what we have in our subconscious mind is not always true, is not always right. Everybody has a complete different subconscious mind. And as we are going through life, led by our subconscious mind, mostly 99% driven by habits that we learned before, we are programmed. We are robots. Does our soul have influence on this? Very, very few. Because we have our free will. And with this free will, we build our belief system. And this means people have less access to their soul. So this means the soul isn't fragmented. Your access to your soul is fragmented. Once in a while you have access, but not continuously. It's not the soul. It's not the problem. The soul is fragmented. It's the problem of the soul. No. The problem is that your access, your continuous access to your soul is fragmented. Because we trust more our belief system. And what are we doing? We are building up a form of replacement soul in us, in our subconscious mind. And as our subconscious mind is not perfect, nobody has a perfect subconscious mind, then we say there is something missing. And when there's something missing, then it's fragmented, it's twisted, it's wrong. But this is not your soul. This is your replacement soul, your belief system in the subconscious mind. We can have a lot of wrong data, misleading data in our subconscious mind. And we are going with these data. This is not what our soul wants. But we believe so much in the things we experienced. We believe the trash in our subconscious mind more than the shining rays of our soul. Your access to your soul is fragmented. It's not the soul. The soul is shining upon you and always giving you the best guidance. But sometimes we don't feel it. We don't react on it. We prefer to believe in our knowledge, even if it's wrong. Our soul is not fragmented. Our soul is complete from the beginning, during your lifetime, and it will stay complete when we transform to dust. Do you really get the most out of your soul? Not from your knowledge that you stored in your subconscious mind. The knowledge might be wrong. Probably it was right in the past, but at the moment it's no more adequate. And your soul knows this. And it always tries to remind you to come back, to get the pure spirit, the inspiration. Shouldn't we all be inspired every day by our soul, by our perfect guidance system? It is perfect. Yeah. And it stays perfect. Sometimes only the excess to it might be fragmented. But we can come back. How? Just by focus. When you really intend to go back and embrace your soul, it is there. It's already waiting. Every fraction of a second during the day. Enjoy this true welcome with your true identity. And thanks for watching this sci-fi reflection until the end. Congratulations to your persistence. And when you learned something new, even better. Thank you so much. Here's more.